And so there is a chance, a holy chance owed to you by God, that they will drop, and especially on Pokemon, where he literally dropped a wobble because the Strange chance formed. And if you ignore that part of the game, then, you know, what kind of human are you? You're the kind of human who wants to ban Hobble.
Ooh, hey dog, coaching. Is coaching banned? She banned coaching.
I'll ban you, butthole, for being alive. Okay, Andale, question mark. What do you feel about... Andale's got his own Ices. Lol. Did you know that?
Huh?
Did you know
yeah, I do know he has his own Ices.
I didn't know that. I don't ever want to see that. Like,
Icy Dittos?
It would literally gross me out.
I saw Peach in the warm-up. Would that also gross you out?
Is he gonna play Peach against?
Nope. It's coming out.
Yeah. So Andale is one of the few people I honestly think that is allowed to switch to Peach against Ices. Most people who switch to Peach against Ices are like, you know, Sheik mains or Fox mains who have had enough, like Mewtwo, like, you know. It's just unfortunate because since Mewtwo King did it now, and everyone's like, oh, Mewtwo King's just like giving up because he wants to. Yeah. He just wants to grime it out and whatnot.
We have one of those like types in a Champagne Deeks. Yeah. An Ice Climbers player, but if he has to ever play if he has to ever play a Peach, he plays Buff.
You know, like, it's okay to do that. You want to know somebody who did that, who's switching from Sheik to Peach? You know, Dark Atma's doing that in the process.
Right, yeah.
So I have no problem with it because, like, bad Peach play will still lose this matchup.
Right.
I think Nintendo did once stock poor MacD on Dreamland.
Wow,
because he wobbled him 4 times. Because MacD tried to do unsafe things.
That's usually what happens when you get wobble.
But here's the thing, and I don't know if, like, most people kind of know this in the back of their mind, but of all the characters in this game, there's only a handful that have legitimate aggression, like legitimate safe aggression. Those 2, it's only really 2, is Fox, because he's got Frame 1 Shine and Godlike Aerials, and then Peach, because of Float Cancel. It's actually, like, her approach, like with turn up in hand or floating in, is actually really safe and also very dangerous.
And like a lot of her stuff, like on shield, like you can bait out a bunch of shit. That just
with floats.
With floats, and like a bunch of her moves just have better frame advantages.
So against icy players who are in shield looking for a shield grab are obviously gonna get bodied by good Peaches who have good aggression. But if you play a different type of Ices, which is what you have to against Peach, then you will do well. Because I think it's a doable matchup. It's just really, really hard. Doable.
You have to do a lot of stuff that you didn't train as.
Maybe stuff you don't want to do.
Against anybody else.
You never ever would want to do in your life, but it's what you gotta do. Sometimes it...
okay.
Peace out, Andale. Andale's a homie. He says, yes, I paused. Yes, I paused. I hate you. Bye.
the head nod.
So, you know, we take...
Wow, was he actually out of range for the grab? Like, floating literally like a Sopo?
Can't do it, dude. It's garbage. It's a garbage grab. That's why I'm...
Although I did see, I was watching, like, frame data from Gwendolyn.
What's up?
So, like,
about
their hitboxes are awful. Nair is horrible. And Squall is also, like, I actually think Squall might be coded terribly.
Let me tell you about Ice Climbers being actually earning their C tier status. Like, what are they, B tier at best?
Something like that.
They are not top tier, they suck. But the people who want to play Ices are humans, and there pretty good at this game. At least some of them are.
Flute's pretty good.
I like, you know, Flute's the homie, so I always think he's really good. But he's got his days. But I think, you know, for all of the garbage that Ices has, Ices, I think a lot of it is offset by the fact that there are 2 of the goddamn bastards. So I think that doesn't make up for it because Nana is literally the worst ever at this game.
Doesn't DI.
Doesn't DI.
No. Like, uses double jump at ledge.
But the power is there. So it's doable. But you know, Andale is making this look like an impossible matchup right now. He's being real rude.
What?
Because, like,
calculating that turn up
against Squall, like, trading with Squall sucks. Because if you trade with Squall, sometimes you mess up your edge guard. You don't die, but you lose the edge guard, and then you have to do Sopo again. Like, I don't want to do that. I know Sopo sucks. Just die.
Oh, okay. You're talking about
Yeah. I'm talking about the
which is really funny because we watch Squall's. We look at Squall's hitbox. It's literally inside the hammer. Like the hammer part of the hammer. That doesn't have a hitbox.
Okay.
It's just the stick.
Oh. Wow. Oh my god, wow. So it's not... It's as if the attack wasn't finished, dude. That's like some Roy treatment, like, right there. Dude, if it had the hammer hitbox, really? It's only the sticks?
It's only the sticks.
Are you kidding?
I'm not even. I looked at the. He had his phone out. I saw the red only on the sticks.
And I still get hit by it sometimes. I'm just a garbage can. Okay, here we go. Here comes new Hitler. Time to rain.
Well, I actually don't know because like I thought this was a trio like Peach, Puff, Ices. Does Puff beat Ices or no?
I don't know much about this. I will say I think lately I want to give it to Puff. But there's some. I think Prince of Boo's got opinions, and I think if he wanted to, he could explain chat. But he did beat someone. He beat Shootout or Nintendo, and he beat them badly. So
wow.
I don't think. I think Puff honestly can win this matchup pretty handily. But the unfortunate thing is that Puff dies at like 80.
Right.
Like to up smash because because his up smash, like Icy's up smash is super strong.
It's actually amazing.
It's ridiculous. It's so annoying. So it's like unfortunate.
Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, the only set I've ever watched Peach or Icy's Puff.
Oh yeah, you beat Fly. Yeah, that was the one. Yeah, it's one of those. I honestly don't know how much knowledge there. I think the only thing I can really say about it is the fact that I think Puff can pretty reliably carry Nana off if they've got a good hit, and I think that's a good plus. I don't know how good resting is in this matchup. I kind of would never want to.
And that's what I wanted to talk about, because I've only seen Hungrybox versus Nintendo in if they got score. And Hungrybox won. Okay. Hungrybox literally started off, nair, rest, killed both.
Wow. That's brave.
Like, literally just ran into them, naired and rested.
Oh, Andale goes for it, and Quindolin swings early, so he gets out unscathed.
Or, honestly. Like, not super, like,
It's Quindolin, so he's gonna wobble.
Yeah, of course.
So that was a kind of a heartbeat for everybody but Andale, because Andale definitely does not care.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And that might be reason why Puff wins this match, because the recovery becomes just awful. Back air, like I said, back air will just destroy you.
Yeah. So yeah, that looked really good. I don't know. I don't think Puff can low profile Icy's grab. I don't know if that's a thing. That feels really scary. Okay, whoa.
The pound. Wow.
Yeah, dude. Is that viable? Like, there was a lot of shield. Like, Icy's have one of the worst shields I've ever seen in my life. So, and pound does a lot of shield damage. So, options.
And Nana just do everything immediately out of shield. So, like, whether or not Popo is able to grab the pound hitbox might be able to hit it. I'm reading chat, sorry y'all. Abby's giving us the hot opinions. I'm glad to read them. I'm confident that eventually we'll have a stronger PR than we did the past couple of years. A lot of people care a lot about us.
Yeah, I think...
Are you talking about Champagne or Illinois?
No idea. This is where I feel like the pain really comes in. I think if it's Sopo versus Jigs, I think, Sopo's a garbage character. But this looks terrible.
Yeah, it just looks...
Like, Ices do not have a very strong neutral game.
Yeah, and your hitboxes become, like, just that much worse.
Yeah, that much worse. I think the only thing you can do is, like, try and fish as the Ices is, do up air dare stuff. Because up air is one of Icy's best moves.
Yeah.
And
it comes out, like, super fast, right? And then, like,
really good against floaties.
Yeah.
Really good against fast fall. Yeah. It's one of those great moves that I actually really enjoy.
Versus. Not exactly what he wanted, because he's... Oh, I thought he was going to make it back.
No, Nana...
I mean, sometimes Nana makes it back because he has a jump.
Yeah.
And, like...
If you're playing on the right stage, though, I do think Puff dominates this matchup. Any other stage, I don't think it's that good. I think Yoshi's is very bad for Puff against Icy's, only because it's so small.
Wow.
And he just puts it away. There's the danger. Andale looking like he's just gonna end this set, honestly, on his own. He's gonna be like, yeah, go home, Quindolin, you suck, kid. But we'll see. I don't know if he's gonna do another character swap. It seems like Andale's a chronic switcher. One of those guys. Wow, this man. Okay. That's a traditionally Icy's, I think, is very good on final.
Really? Okay. Oh, obviously, this is the counter pick.
Yeah.
No platforms.
I think, and Puff is traditionally very bad on final because she can't refresh her jumps on platforms, which is a big part of her game and her neutral, so it really sucks having to come and land like a normal human, where you're susceptible to being bodied.
Yeah, exactly.
So that never wants to happen. So, Andale makes the switch, and Quindolin says, well, okay, I just want to go home.
Right.
So we'll see what's up. I mean, this is losers, so this is for tournament life. Man, Andale just has no love right now.
Those turnips. Wow, those full cancels are sick.
Yeah. Andale's good, dude.
No way, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
What a weird thing to say. Honestly, in this matchup again, as the Ices, I really don't know what to look for since approaching this Peach seems abysmal.
Yeah,
like when she's floating, like it just doesn't feel like the Ices can get in anywhere with any move. I think the only thing that could be happening.
You just pray to hope that the Peach messes up something, and then you get a grab or something.
That's what it feels like. I think if I was forced in this situation, I would do that. I would try and shark them, get under the Peach with up air or up tilt, and work from there.
Then catch their falls.
Yeah.
Somehow, because not only if you even catch the float, you have Umbrella to deal with.
Yeah.
Hitboxes down, like her hitboxes falling down aren't that bad either.
Yes.
Especially against Ice Climbers whose hitboxes are like
one of the areas.
That aren't that good. Obviously, he has up air, and obviously he has like. Actually, I saw Fair's hitbox. That Fair's hitbox is huge.
What, on Ices?
Yeah, on Ices.
Yeah, it's quite large.
So big.
So, Ices doesn't. I feel like they don't really want to jump in this matchup. So, as much as we're floundering in terms of this matchup on commentary, like Quindolin's floundering even harder.
Yeah, he might be a little tilted after the Stitch face that killed him.
Yeah, looking for an answer or a grab. Nice. So that's the classic Ices in my up air,
dare,
up air, dare, up air, up air. All of those do nice percent, but it's not a lot. It's like what 6, but it's kind of low commitment, or it leads into more. But unfortunately, he's not finding enough. The back air is really meaty. That's one of my favorite Icy moves.
Yeah.
It's hard to hit though, in my opinion. There's some characters that you won't really get back air.
It's not free.
Yeah.
This is rough.
But
we've already seen what happened before.
Yeah, we have. But like that up smash did kill at 109, so that's a respectable percent for a character that a lot of people kind of accept as like, oh, Peach is gonna live forever.
Oh,
Ooh,
that DI. Oh, he might have given up there. I don't know.
That was a pretty sick DI mix-up kind of situation.
Yeah.